Hello, friends, and welcome to the Health Revival, your warm, cozy spot on YouTube where we share stories, wisdom, and simple tips to help you live healthier, happier, and more connected, especially in your golden years. If you're over 60, love a good story, and want to feel at peace with your body and soul, you're right where you belong. I'm your friend, speaking from the heart, and today we're talking about something so many of us know well: waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, wide awake, wondering why. But here's the good news: those quiet hours hold a little magic, and I'm going to guide you through exactly what to do to make them feel comforting, even special. So, grab a cup of coffee or tea, get comfy, and let's dive in together. Imagine this: it's 3 a.m., your house is still. Maybe you hear the soft hum of a fan or a faint glow from a streetlight slipping through the blinds. You open your eyes, and for no clear reason, you're awake. Your mind starts to wander. Maybe it's a worry about a doctor's visit, or just the odd feeling of being up when the world is so quiet. If you're in your 60s, this probably sounds familiar. I've been there myself, and so have many of you. Waking up in the middle of the night isn't just a random quirk, it's something our bodies and minds do as we age, and it's nothing to be afraid of. It's like your body giving you a gentle nudge, saying, hey, let's check in for a moment. So, why does this happen? Why do so many of us find ourselves staring at the ceiling at 2 or 3 a.m.? Let's break it down, but I'll keep it simple, like we're chatting over breakfast. As we get older, our bodies change, and one big factor is melatonin, the hormone that helps us fall asleep. In our 60s, melatonin levels drop, making our sleep lighter, like a blanket that's not quite tucked in tight. That means we're more likely to wake up during the night, especially in those early morning hours. But there's more to it. Our internal clock, the one that tells our body when to sleep and when to wake, starts to shift a bit, like an old clock that's just a touch off. Other things can play a role too. Maybe your stomach is still working on a late dinner, or a medication you take for blood pressure or arthritis is stirring things up. Stress can be a big culprit. Even if you don't feel stressed during the day, worries about family, finances, or health can simmer in the back of your mind like a pot on low heat and pop up at night. Sometimes it's as simple as needing to use the bathroom, or just your body adjusting to the natural changes of aging. Whatever the reason, waking up at this hour is normal, not a sign of something wrong. It's just your body talking to you about it, and we're going to learn how to listen and respond with care. So, what do you do when you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. feeling like the only one awake in the world? I've got 5 simple, gentle steps that can turn this moment into something soothing, even magical. These aren't strict rules, they're like little rituals, small ways to show yourself some love. Let's walk through them together, like we're taking a quiet stroll through a park at dawn. First, when you wake up, don't rush. Don't jump out of bed like you're late for an appointment. Your body's been resting, and your heart and blood pressure need a second to catch up. Instead, sit up slowly, like you're easing into a warm bath. Take a deep breath, maybe 2, letting the air fill your chest and slip out softly. Sit there for a minute, maybe wiggle your toes or roll your shoulders. This isn't just about avoiding dizziness, it's about giving yourself a moment to just be, to feel the calm of the night wrapping around you like a soft sweater. Those few breaths can steady your heart and calm your mind, setting the stage for what's next. Next, reach for a glass of water. I keep a small cup of water on my nightstand, and let me tell you, a few sips of warm or room temperature water feel like a gentle hug for your body. Why warm? Because it's easy on your system, especially in the middle of the night when you haven't had water for hours. Those sips hydrate you, soothe your throat, and tell your nervous system that everything's okay. Okay. It's like hitting a reset button, easing any tension that might have crept in while you were sleeping. If you don't have water nearby, it's worth the quiet walk to the kitchen. It's a small act of kindness to yourself, like tending to a close friend. Now, if you feel the urge, head to the bathroom. It's surprising how often a full bladder is the sneaky reason we wake up. While you're there, splash a little cool water on your face. Not ice cold, just cool enough to refresh your skin and clear the sleep from your eyes. It's like stepping onto a dewy lawn in the morning, gentle and reviving. This little routine does more than just take care of physical needs. It helps you feel awake in a soft way, grounding you in the moment. You might even catch your reflection in the mirror and give yourself a little nod, like, we're doing all right. Back in your room, try doing something small with your hands. I know it sounds unusual, but stick with me. Folding a blanket, fluffing a pillow, or even wiping down your nightstand can work wonders. For me, I sometimes tiptoe to the living room and straighten the family photos on my shelf. It's not about cleaning for cleaning's sake, it's about giving your hands something to do so your mind doesn't drift into worry. It's like knitting or tending to a garden. Those small, repetitive motions pull you into the present, like an anchor settling into the sand. You're not just folding a blanket, you're telling your mind, we're here, we're okay, let's settle down. Finally, let sound guide you back to rest. I'm not talking about turning on the TV or checking your phone. Those screens are like a jolt of daylight to your brain, making it harder to fall back asleep. Instead, try something soft and calming, like a playlist of nature sounds. Picture the gentle lapping of waves, the rustle of leaves in a breeze, or the distant chirping of crickets. If you prefer music, a quiet instrumental or meditation track can feel like a lullaby for your soul. I have a small speaker by my bed, and sometimes I play a track that sounds like rain on a porch. It takes me right back to summer nights in Georgia. These sounds wrap around you, easing your mind into a place where sleep feels possible again. Let me share a story about someone who found her own magic in these midnight moments. Her name's Linda, a 63-year-old grandmother from Ohio who used to dread waking up at 3 a.m. For years, she'd lie there, her mind racing with worries about her kids, her health, or even little things like whether she'd turned off the stove. She'd grab her phone, scroll through news or social media, and end up feeling more awake and anxious. One night, after a friend shared some advice, she decided to try something new. When she woke up, she sat up slowly, took a few deep breaths, and sipped some water. She went to the bathroom, splashed cool water on her face, and then, instead of reaching for her phone, she folded a throw blanket on her couch. Feeling a bit calmer, she played a track of ocean waves and sat by her window, just listening. That night, something shifted. She didn't just fall back asleep, she felt a sense of peace, like she'd rediscovered a quiet part of herself. Over time, Linda started keeping a small journal by her bed, jotting down a thought or two when she woke up. Those 3 a.m. moments became her time to reflect, to feel grateful, and to care for herself. Now, she says those wake-ups aren't a burden, they're a gift, a chance to reconnect with her own heart. Linda's story reminds us that these moments aren't something to fight. They're an invitation to listen to your body and soul. But why do these wake-ups happen so often in our 60s? And how can we live in a way that makes them less disruptive? Let's dig a little deeper, like we're peeling back the layers of an onion to understand what's at the core. Your body's clock is influenced by so many things. If you're eating a big dinner late, say at 8 or 9 p.m., your digestive system is still working hard when it should be resting. That can nudge you awake as your body processes that meal. Stress is another big player. Even if you don't feel stressed during the day, worries about bills, family, or an upcoming medical test can linger in the background, like a radio left on low. Those thoughts can surface at night, waking you up as your brain tries to sort them out. And then there's the physical side. Maybe it's a medication for cholesterol or joint pain, or just the way your body's changing as you age. Whatever the cause, the key is to work with your body, not against it. One of the best ways to do that, backed by doctors and health experts, is to pay attention to how you eat and live during the day. Try having dinner earlier, around 6 or 7 p.m., and keep it light. Think a fresh salad, a piece of grilled chicken, or a warm bowl of soup. This gives your digestive system a break before bed, so your body isn't working overtime at 3 a.m. During the day, find small ways to ease stress. Maybe it's a walk in the neighborhood, watching the leaves turn in the fall, or spending time with a grandchild, letting their giggles lift your spirits. Even something as simple as sitting on your front porch with a cup of coffee, listening to the birds, can calm your mind. These moments add up like pennies in a jar, building a foundation of peace that carries you through the night. There's also a spiritual side to those 2 or 3 a.m. wake-ups that I find so meaningful, especially for those of us who find comfort in faith or quiet reflection. These hours are often called the still hours, a time when the world is hushed and you can hear your own heart a little clearer. It's like life is giving you a moment to pause, to think, to connect. If you're a person of faith, you might say a quiet prayer, letting your words rise like candlelight. If you prefer reflection, you might focus on your breath, feeling it move through you like a gentle breeze. Even if you're not religious, there's something powerful about sitting in the silence, letting your thoughts settle like dust after a long day. It's a chance to ask yourself, how am I doing? What do I need? And to listen for the answer. If you're feeling restless, try stepping outside for a moment. If you have a porch or a backyard, stand there and breathe in the cool night air. It's like sipping a glass of calm, letting the freshness fill your lungs. Just be careful not to turn on bright lights or check your phone. Those blue screens trick your brain into thinking it's morning, pushing sleep further away. Instead, keep the lights low, maybe use a soft lamp or a candle if you need to see. If you're up for it, try journaling, like Linda did. Write down something you're thankful for or a memory that came to mind. It's like leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for your heart to follow back to rest. These small steps, breathing, sipping water, moving gently, listening to soft sounds, aren't just about falling back asleep. They're about caring for yourself in a way that ripples through your whole life, in line with the holistic health approaches doctors often recommend. When you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., you're not failing at sleep. You're being given a moment to slow down, to tend to your body and soul, to find a little magic in the quiet. And when you start to see these wake-ups as opportunities, something changes. You feel more in control, more at peace, like you're steering your own ship through the night. I'd love to hear from you too. Do you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m.? What helps you find calm in those moments? Maybe it's a song you play, a prayer you say, or a little habit you've created. Share your stories in the comments below. Your wisdom could be the spark someone else needs. Here at the Health Revival, we're a community, learning from each other, growing together, like a garden where every flower has something to share. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. Those midnight wake-ups aren't something to dread. They're a chance to listen to your body, to care for yourself in small, meaningful ways. With a few gentle steps, breathing, drinking water, moving softly, listening to the night, you can turn those moments into a gift. You're not alone in this, and you're stronger than you know. So next time you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., smile to yourself and think, all right, let's make a little magic. Thank you, friends, for joining me on this journey to explore those 2 or 3 a.m. wake-ups and how to turn them into moments of meaning and calm. Here at the Health Revival, we believe every day is a chance to care for yourself, to listen to your body and soul, and to live more fully, especially in these golden years. Small steps, like taking deep breaths, sipping water, or listening to gentle sounds, don't just help you fall back asleep, they bring peace to your heart and mind. I hope you'll try these tips and share your own stories in the comments below. We're a community, learning and lifting each other up. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give a thumbs up for the Health Revival so you won't miss our next videos, where we'll keep bringing you stories, and tips filled with heart. May God bless you always, keeping you safe and strong. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and have a beautiful day.